you know, if you want to save some for yourself, you can always just kind of...
Okay. Oh man, this is a bad idea. There is no way around it.
How's it taste?
Like sucking on a teat. Quite literally, actually.
What's up, YouTube? My name is André and today I'll be reacting to an amazing video, top 10 things Canadians do and they think it's normal. I did a reaction for a similar video to this one, but for Americans. It was an amazing video, so I'm really curious to see what this is about. I think Canada is a beautiful country, but I want to learn more, and actually I want to see what are the crazy in a good way, of course, things that they do that, for example, me as someone that lives in Europe thinks is not normal. Before I go into the video, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. If you like this type of content, also consider to subscribe. Now a small detail that could be a big one. English, as you can see at this point, is not my main language. Any mispronunciations, I'm sorry for that. I'm always trying my best. Let's go into the video. Let's see what this is about. I'll leave the original link on my description.
It's now synonymous with Canada. Slang for our dollar, an image recognized around the world. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things only Canadians do and think it's normal.
Okay, the stereotype I have about Canadians, but again, I could be wrong, but this is a good stereotype actually, is that you guys are actually very friendly, amazing people in general. Americans, they are a bit more expressive. People that live in Canada a bit less, but again, I'm willing to learn. And I always, again, this is just a joke, but you guys have a leaf in your flag. Wow.
For this list, we're looking at aspects of Canadian culture that may appear unusual in other parts of the world, but are completely normal in the Great White North. And I should know, I am Canadian.
Okay.
What do you think is the most unusual thing about Canucks? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Eat ketchup-flavored chips. Whether you call them chips...
This is not weird. No. This is really good stuff. I love ketchup chips. I love that. Wow, this is not weird at all. This is actually really good stuff. Canadians know that this is good flavor.
Or crisps. Canada is a Commonwealth country after all. Flavored potato chips are a common snack across the globe.
Oh, okay.
From barbecue to bacon, plain, rippled, or even dill pickle, the flavors of this popular snack run the gamut. However, one flavor is notoriously famous for being available almost exclusively in Canada: ketchup.
That is nice.
It's not ketchup.
This is
Definitely not
really
ketchup.
good.
Nicer than ketchup.
Yeah, it is.
The condiment-flavored treat is a huge favorite of Canadians because it's delicious, and one that often confuses visitors from other countries. Although its origins are a little fuzzy, it was likely inspired by the long-standing pairing of ketchup and another potato-based food: French fries.
It's the powder or the seasoning, but it's working.
Oh, that I never thought about that actually. Yeah, ketchup is the inspiration is probably easy to imagine. Okay.
There you go.
Either way, it's one of many unique food items that many Canucks seem to long for. Number 9. Wear shorts in cold weather. Yeah, the stereotypes are true. Canadian winters can be bitterly cold. But what many may not know is that the climate goes extreme on both ends.
The government of Canada issued a warning today about a dangerous condition that seems to be spreading farther north thanks to global warming. White guys wearing shorts all winter.
Sure.
But why? You know, I mean, Canada is crazy cold.
Some places might dip below -40 in the winter, but some summers can see highs of 104 degrees Fahrenheit, or above 40 in
And those guys are just chilling right there. Oh man.
Celsius, as Canadians would say. So with such a broad spectrum, it's no surprise that locals have acclimated to drastic changes in temperature. So much so that it's fairly common to catch someone wearing shorts that you'd likely associate with warmer weather in the winter.
But not with snow.
Minus 20 out there today. Why, in good heavens, are you in shorts?
I'm in shorts, yeah. Why is the big question? I guess I like the cold.
After enduring the
That's a really bad explanation.
heavy cold for several months, some residents will break out the shorts and walk outside in sub-zero temperatures. No one's going skiing like that, but you may very well see someone walking to the store in the snow in shorts and sandals.
Some people with shorts out here, so some brave people.
Oh my
elements with shorts.
Number 8. Give their coins unique names. In 1987, a gold-colored coin was introduced to eventually replace the Canadian $1 bill.
Dollar coins will replace the bills that are now stuffed into fare boxes, reduce the number of quarters we have to carry around, and save Canadian transit authorities $2 million annually.
Slightly larger than a quarter, the $1 coin depicts Queen Elizabeth II on one side, and on the other is a bird seen widely across the country, the loon, hence its cute nickname, Loony.
Is this weird? I don't think so.
1996, the $2 bill was also replaced with a coin that received its own moniker, the toonie, as in the number 2 and the loony, even though it has a polar bear on it.
Introducing Canada's new $2 coin. Change that counts.
Among Canadians, these two coins and their unique names are quite treasured.
It's federal currency, and you people talk about it like it's a Hanna-Barbera character.
In fact, at the 2002 Winter Olympics, a lucky loonie was hidden under the ice where both the Canadian men's and women's hockey teams won their gold medals.
It became a piece of Canadian lore after a loonie was hidden at center ice at the 2002 Salt Lake Winter Olympics as a good luck charm.
Have you ever heard of a more Canadian story than that? Number 7. Put Clamato in Bloody Marys. Should you travel anywhere in the world and walk into a bar and ask for a Bloody Mary, the bartender is likely to serve you a tomato juice-based cocktail.
That's disgusting. I'm seeing a trend with tomato.
A bit of lemon juice really helps pick up the flavors in that. And that's a simple way of making a simple Bloody Mary.
But for Canadians, their red drink is known as a Bloody Caesar and has one distinguishing difference from its counterpart, clam broth. Instead of tomato juice, Canadians use a mixture of both tomato juice and clam broth, known most famously as Clamato.
Really grabbed Canada by storm.
I don't even know what is a clamato.
And you see this drink everywhere that Canadians get together.
A signature cocktail, the Caesar is almost as common in Canadian bars as any of the high-powered beers the country is known for. So next time you're above the 49th parallel and looking for a zesty beverage, try replacing your Bloody Mary with a Caesar, and your taste buds will thank you.
That's good. I haven't had one of those like in quite a long time, I must say.
Really good.
Number 6. Send letters to Santa, who lives there. Every year, countless kids send letters to Santa Claus hoping
that's cute. Come on.
to get their favorite toys for Christmas.
4-year-old Gavin isn't taking any chances. He's going straight to Santa with his list of Christmas wishes.
Yeah, that's cute.
Lots of toys.
You want lots of toys from Santa?
For Canadian young'uns, it's even easier given that Santa's address is actually in Canada. It even has its own special postal code, HO.
Okay, that's I did not know about this, but I think this is great actually.
OHO. Kids, and kids at heart, can send letters addressed to the North Pole in Canada and are guaranteed to receive a reply.
How does he do it? No one's sure. But it's probably not all that hard for a guy who taught reindeer how to fly.
Whether the North Pole is actually in Canada is currently under debate. But that certainly hasn't stopped thousands of kids from sending letters every year. The country's national mail carrier, Canada Post, makes use of volunteers, or Santa's elves, if you will, to help keep this program active year after year.
So Canada...
Oh, come on, that's amazing. This is good stuff by Canada. The tomato stuff lost me a bit, but now you guys have me back again.
Post has hired some special letter carriers to help out. They have lots of experience making deliveries, and they definitely know the way to the North Pole. Hey, there's Rudolph and the guys now.
Number 5. Make unencumbered visits to Cuba. Contrary to popular belief, residents of the United States are actually allowed to travel to Cuba if you're willing to jump through a series of hoops to get there. But due to the U.S. embargo on Cuba, tourism hasn't been permitted for years.
The U.S., during communism's expansion, sets up the embargo to strangle Cuba's economy.
Canadians, however, have not had any such restrictions. Cuba is often cited as one of the most popular destinations for Canadians who wish to...
Cuba looks like a beautiful country, so you guys got lucky there because maybe the prices are even better because Americans can't go.
Escape the cold winter months.
Canadians enter and leave Cuba at twice the rate of any other nationality, including Cubans themselves, which gives some idea of just how dominant they are in the Cuban tourist market.
Most major airports have direct flights, and countless inexpensive, all-inclusive packages have made it easy for Canadians to enjoy beaches, sun, and, if interested, cigars in this Caribbean destination.
Blending the traditions of Spain, Africa, and its native peoples, and lit by the fires of independence and revolution, the aromas, textures, and flavors of this Caribbean nation are like no other.
Number 4. Celebrate Thanksgiving in October. A holiday to celebrate the harvest is fairly common.
Thanksgiving for me is not a thing, celebrating Thanksgiving in October is weird. Why? Because it's in November, it's in December. Actually, I don't know the correct date. But I understand why it's weird because I assume it's other date in America, in
around the
USA.
world. But in modern media, we often hear about American Thanksgiving in November and the Black Friday
in November
sales and chaos that follow.
Well, turkey's burnt. Potatoes are ruined, potatoes are ruined, potatoes are ruined.
For Canadians, the same Thanksgiving holiday is actually celebrated in October.
Oh, right, I forgot. You guys are weird. You pronounce the word out.
Seemingly originating in 1579
I mean, not weird. It's just a different culture.
during Martin Frobisher's excursion to find the Northwest Passage. It slowly evolved as the years passed, often dubbed Canadian Thanksgiving to distinguish it from its U.S. counterpart. Canada is not the only country that celebrates it in October.
The thing is, it's basically the exact same holiday, except earlier.
Grenada, St. Lucia, and even Germany celebrate similar festivals that same month. And honestly, it's nice to have a longer break between this giant meal and the one in December.
Yeah, that's a good point, because you eat so much, you get really fat in that short period of time. So good on Canada on this one.
Is it better to have Thanksgiving 1 month before Christmas that the Americans do?
I mean, why are we debating this?
Or is it better to have it two months before, as Canada does?
Number 3.
I like the Canada a bit more, the Canada option a bit more.
Are sorry about being sorry. Ask virtually anyone around the globe to describe a Canadian, and they'll likely use one word: friendly. Canucks
Yeah, that's my stereotype about that. But I love it. I think being nice is a great feature.
are widely considered some of the friendliest people in the world.
Oh, sorry there. Didn't see ya. You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Hey,
sorry about
yes,
that.
sorry.
So friendly, in fact, that we've been stereotyped for apologizing for almost anything and everything. It's become such an ingrained part of Canadian culture that the Ontario government had to pass the
For me, this tells me one thing. You guys are amazing,
Apology Act
Because people that are not friendly to others are nice people, basically.
of 2009, which stated that an apology does not automatically comprise an admission of guilt.
Well, this is
That's insane. Oh, wow.
a mugging. So, what? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. If I could just get that wallet right there.
It's one of the more quirky aspects of Canadian culture that certainly distinguishes us from other countries, who shall remain nameless. Sorry, we're just too polite to call them out.
We say it correct. Sorry. I think that they just don't know how to say it because they never do it, or they just blame it on the nearest person and or country. They just do that.
Number 2, buy milk in bags. At one time, the milkman came to your house and dropped off your bottles of milk.
Oh, it's only the milkman. Hey.
Okay, this one I was not expecting.
As cartons became the norm, people got used to
Milk
buying them
in
in
bags.
stores. For Canadians,
What are you guys doing, honestly? Okay, the video was great, but now everything is going down.
Shift from the imperial measuring system to metric also brought something new: milk in bags.
What is? It's so dangerous. What do you mean? Why? Why would you put it in?
Yeah, but that's like the guy saying, that seems so dangerous. Imagine everything can damage that.
A bag.
As companies were shifting all of their containers to new sizes, milk bags were easy to change. Quickly enough, bagged milk became quite popular and is still widely used today. Canadians aren't the only ones who use it either.
You know, if you want to save some for yourself, you can always just kind of...
Okay. Oh man, this is a bad idea. There is no way around it.
How's it taste? Like sucking on a teat. Quite literally, actually.
Okay.
China, Israel, South Africa, and even Argentina all make use of the arguably more environmentally friendly container. But cut that corner hole too big and you are in for an utterly disastrous bowl of morning shreddies.
Your milk comes in bags.
I'm sorry. Guys, amazing country. Love the video so far, until not so far, until the part of the milk in bags. That's a bit too much. With that, that's too much.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Sing national anthem in both languages. Fun fact, the original O Canada national anthem was actually written in French and then translated.
Is French more popular than English? I believe English is more popular, right?
To English in 1906.
But this one I don't find weird. I mean, if you have so many people speaking different language, okay. Yeah, that can be a bit of a mess. I can see it. But I mean, okay, this is you guys being a bit open to you know, because if people speak different language, I like this.
Given how both are official languages of the Great White North, it's a small way to showcase how the country leverages both of these great languages. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other...
It was a great video. Hope you guys also end up enjoying this one. Well, if you live in Canada and you are actually watching this, keep in mind, I actually believe your country is an amazing one. Do not forget to leave a like. See you guys next time. Bye.